it's your girl Elizabeth here, and I'm just gonna come to you today in this video with my review of freshman year. Basically, like, I'm going to talk about classes, teachers, friends, keeping in touch with your friends from back home, upperclassmen, boys, peer pressure, parties, all of that fun stuff you're gonna get in this video today. And I hope you guys enjoy, basically, because I'm happy that I'm home. Freshman year of college is finally done. Like, can you believe that? It's already been 2 whole semesters. I'm about to be a sophomore. Okay, so first things first, we're going to talk about classes and professors. So, just a major rule overall, rate my professor and upperclassmen are your best friend when it comes to choosing classes. I don't know how other schools work, but my school, first semester, they make your schedule for you. Second semester, that's when rate my professor is really going to come in clutch. But also remember that a lot of schools are lottery basis when it comes to choosing classes, choosing rooms, stuff like that. So you're going to want to do really good your first semester, and it just builds off of that. So, second semester, I made a video about all the classes that I was taking, and it worked out well per se, but my classes were a lot harder than they were first semester. I think I finished off well, really well actually. So, yeah, rate my professor is your really best friend. Take to note that how a professor acts in one of their courses is not how they may act in another one of their courses. So if you're not looking for your specific class and it's like for another course or something, like, the reviews might be a lot different. So really look for your teacher and your class that you want to take with them. And after first semester, you really get to know if you're a morning person, you're an afternoon person, if you could take classes at night. I know people who take all their classes from like 5 o'clock after, people who take 7:30s all semester. Me, I'm more of a midday type person, so all my classes started at 9:05 and I always ended around like 3:15. So it depends on you. If you can get a day off so you can like zen, then that would be perfect as well. But that's my little spiel on classes and professors. Also remember the important dates, like when you can withdraw from classes, when the pass-fail option is no longer accepted at your school. Meet with your advisor as much as you can. Freshman advisors aren't as helpful as like major advisors, but I would just try to meet with your advisor as much as you can, especially if you have a question. Upperclassmen, try to make a lot of friends with them, especially people in your major, because they can, 1, networking, 2, they can answer all your questions on like classes, what teachers to take, stuff like that. So, yeah. Numero dos. I want to say that friends is a really important part of college. My friends, I've lost a couple friends, I've gained a few friends second semester, but by second semester you should know who your squad is and who you really want to hang out with, who you want to hang out with in the next year. And by the end of your freshman year, you should know way more about yourself so you can attract who you want to attract and all that fun stuff. My friends are popping. I had a lot of fun this year. I met a lot of people. Like I told you in my first video, I met my friends through a group chat that we started the summer before coming into college. So we would literally talk every single day on the day, all hours of the day, night, all of it. And when we got to college, we just met up with each other and we kind of went from there. We lost a lot of people. I think squad was like really like 15 members deep, and now we're down to like 6 and 5 or 6, and one of them is one person in squad is an upperclassman. Like, he was a sophomore this year, he's gonna be a junior this upcoming year, so that's just in there. So we don't see him a lot of the time, and especially this upcoming year he's gonna be living off campus, so we don't know how that's gonna work. But your friends, make friends that you can like study with, friends that you can go out and party with, friends that will put you on to new experiences, networking experiences, all that fun stuff. You have to have very versatile friends. Very, very versatile friends. Friends that can sit you down and let you know it's movie night. You need to sit down and have a movie night. You don't need to be out partying, doing all this stuff every weekend. You need to sit down and have a movie night with your textbooks or something. You need friends like that. You need versatile friends. Let me just tell you that. But okay, so numero tres, is roommates. So right off the bat, just know that your roommate is not always going to be your best friend. If possible, get a random roommate. If you go into college with one of your friends, don't room with them unless you're like, that's your best friend, you know how their living style is, any of that. Like randomizing, you get to experience new things, experience new people. Of course, there might be conflicts, but you will find your friends, like I said prior to this. But I am so blessed that my roommate Winter was popping. Like we got along so well, and there was originally three of us in our room, but one girl transferred second semester, so it was just me and her living in the room, and we vibe so well. Like I don't want to say like we're so similar, but like we were going through similar things with family, friends, guys, and we could just sit up all hours of the night and just talk to each other. So like I would go hang out with her group of friends, she would hang out with my group of friends. So like that's how like good we are as roommates, and she's actually going to be my roommate next semester. So I'm so happy and excited for that. But roommates, not all roommate situations work out like that. I have a friend who hated her roommates, hated everybody in her suite. Basically, she only liked like one person. And that might happen, but you have to know that you have to live with these people. I mean, of course, you could always change rooms and stuff, but you might have to live with these people for 2 whole semesters, and that you have to learn to deal with. You're gonna have to deal with cleaning dirty bathrooms if you have a bathroom like your suite like we did, cleaning schedules, shower schedules, just stuff like that, and like little things that you have to get to know about these people. You have to learn to be roommates are a perfect way to learn to be cordial with people that you don't necessarily like, and that is perfectly okay. Like some people really have to go through that. So I'm going to make this next segment short, sweet, to the point because I don't like talking about the subject. It's something that I still am trying to figure out myself. Boys, guys, men, male species, the other half of humans. Basically, you are going to meet a lot of people in college. So let it be known what you want romantically. So if you want to work towards a relationship, say that to people. If you want to be friends with benefits, say that to someone. Don't play games. Don't do all this brouhaha mess to people, you know? Let them know what you want, okay? So, in college, 2 semesters, I've dealt with 2 different boys, and I don't know. I'm cool with one of them. The other one is, and I don't know. The other one is I don't know what is happening basis, but you just gotta work through it. Don't let the romantic side of things take over your entire life, because you are in college. You have 4 years to meet the quote unquote love of your life, and even then that might not happen. So you need to like really focus on yourself. Like once you focus on yourself, people attract to people who know what they want, people who are going in life. So really focus on yourself, and the unknown will really happen. 2 more things that I want to talk about in this video, things being back home and then parties and peer pressure. So things back home include friends from high school, your family. If something dramatic happens at home, you're always going to want to be home for the important stuff, but depending on where you go to school, you might not be able to come back for things like that. And if there's like trouble at home, you don't really want to stress yourself out with things like that. So college is really a getaway but it's also like a place, it's school. But college is a getaway. So once you get into college, you're kind of on campus more than you are at home. Even for my commuter students, like when you're on campus, you want to stay on campus with your new friends, the clubs that you're joining, things like that. And residents, you're there for a load of time, but you're back home as much as you can. So the major thing is communication. You want to talk to your parents, talk to your friends from high school, talk to your friends from elementary school if you're still cool with them on a regular basis. Like, I'm not saying text them every single day, but try to like keep them updated with your life. Like, my friends from high school, I didn't really talk to them until second semester, because first semester I was so wrapped up in making new friends and stuff like that. But you're gonna really want to keep your friends from back home updated on your things in college, because you never really know what can happen in school, and they're kind of like your getaway. You're always gonna have those friends. If you made friends in college, I guarantee you they're always gonna stick by your side. They want to know what's going on with you at college. In college, excuse me. And same goes for your parents, your siblings. Keep them updated on your life, because when it's summertime, you don't want to just like throw everything that happened throughout the school year on them. So keep them updated. I call my mom every other day. I talk to her all the time. My older sister, she just graduated college, so with her schedule during this past school year, it was really hard for us to talk to each other. But like on weekends, like before we both go out to like a party or something, like we'd FaceTime or just catch up a little quickly. And I would FaceTime my little sister all the time. So communication is key. All right, so when it comes to parties in college, parties get lit. You have to know, I think after the first 1 or 2 months of college, I'm talking about back in fall, you're going to know who throws bomb parties. You're going to know what clubs to go to, what bars to go to, stuff like that. And you're going to know the moves all the time. So you, like I said, you want versatile friends. So you want friends who know where all the parties are. And I made friends who knew where all the house parties were, knew what the move was every single night. And even if it's movie night, sometimes you don't you want to tag along. So that was my major thing. I don't want to say I partied a lot this past semester, but I did party a significant amount. And you just like, you need a stress reliever from like the long week of like school and stuff. And depending on who your friends are, you might go out like Tuesday night, and then like on the weekends, my thing was I either went out, if I went out Friday night, I didn't go out Saturday night. If I went out Saturday night, I would stay in Friday. I don't go out Sundays at all or anything. Yeah, so it's just like, it's really a balance between you. Peer pressure is very big, more so in high school than it was in college. Like, I know in college, people, your friends especially, whoever you go out with, if someone offers you a drink and you're like, no, I don't do that, they're like, okay. And they respect that. Make friends that like respect your decisions, honestly, and don't pressure you to do that. Same thing with smoking or anything, basically. If you say no and you're like, and you're serious about it, like, I don't do this, like, please do not offer me this, like, I really don't do this to have a fun time, they will really respect you and your decisions, so everything will be good. And so guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video and my freshman year in review. I'm going to be making a lot of videos this summer with my best friend. Someday she'll come over here and we'll make a video. I think I'm actually going to do a review on this hair like tomorrow or something. And more makeup, more lifestyle. My birthday is this summer, so you know I got a vlog for that. So look out for that. Early July. And yeah. I hope you guys are having an amazing year. Congrats to everyone who's graduated, whether it be 8th grade, seniors of high school, seniors of college, people who are waiting to graduate, and everyone just moving up. Like, treat yourself this summer. You did awesome this semester. I don't know if you did or not, but treat yourself this summer, get ready for the next school year, turn up, live your life, all that fun stuff. And yeah, this has been another video with Elizabeth. Bye.